2022, I lost my job and I was jobless for about 8 months. I applied for over 100 jobs on LinkedIn, We Work Remotely, Glassdoor, and many other job platforms. I didn't even get one. In fact, I almost got scammed from a fake job scheme. And between that time and now, what has changed? I've been able to build a stable source of income for myself remotely, and I'm about to share that with you. So stay tuned and listen to my story. Everything changed when I began to apply simple solutions to my hard problems. And what did I do differently? This is my personal story. This might not be the exact situation you are in, but I'm very sure that if you take your time to listen to my story and listen to how I come out of my financial troubles, you will be able to learn a thing or two, whether we have the same skill set or not. So, for context, I'm a writer, a data analyst, a PowerPoint designer, and I offer tutoring service online. The first thing I did, which is after I am sure that I have the skill set that I need to sell to people. Now, it's time to communicate. It's time to let people know that I can do what I can do. So I start with what I call the untargeted broadcast. So I just go to my WhatsApp, create broadcasts, and send a flyer to everyone showcasing my skill set, letting them know that these are the things I can do. If you need my service, you can come to me. By doing this, a lot of people are aware of the skill set I have, and many of them are willing to work with me because they message to ask questions and know maybe if I can have a portfolio to send to them and things like that. But one of the mistake I made then was that I did not have a portfolio. Most of the work I do are on my laptop that has crashed. And many times when people say that, it sounds like a lie because you don't have anything to show for the things you claim that you can do. So after doing this untargeted marketing, I got very little to no results. And then I proceed to the step 2, which is seeking subcontract. People who are already in the freelancing business will grow to a point that they need to subcontract jobs. It is not an easy task for them because if they hire someone inefficient, this can be a loss for them, not just the financial loss, they can lose their customer and every other client the customer can provide to them. And this is a very big loss in any business. So this is where I come in. I know my onions. I'm a good writer. I design stunning PowerPoint. I'm very insightful when conducting data analysis, and I am a very good teacher. Yes, I'm a very good teacher. So at this point, I provide this service to the clients on behalf of the freelancer, and I don't care about certain things that I know that those things can damage the relationship I have with the freelancer, which is how much do you collect from your client? It's none of my business. My business is how much are you going to pay me for the service I'm rendering. And I am reasonable with my pricing because I know whatever the freelancer charge the client, you have to take some part for himself for conducting the administrative aspect of the work. And actually the communication between myself and him or her, and himself or her or herself and the client. So this has helped me build my client base to a point that I feel confident that as far as I am willing to work, there is work for me to do. Thirdly, I always flaunt my results. If you don't blow your trumpet, no one will blow it for you. If I design a stunning PowerPoint and the client is saying something nice about it and send it to the freelancer, I probably got the screenshot from the freelancer, I will post it on my WhatsApp status. I will share it with people in my community. Let them know that this is what I'm doing now, and they will become more comfortable giving their own work to me. So with this, apart from having a pool of freelancers who give me steady jobs, I now have clients who are willing to pay higher prices for the service I offer, and this further enhances my stability in the business. In fact, many of my friends and colleagues who are willing to help but are not in need of my service can go as far as sending me links, connecting me to their friends, connecting me to their bosses, just to ensure that work keep coming in for their friend who is capable. So it appeared to me that most times people are willing to help you, but they want to just be sure that you will not. If I connect to somebody and you did not deliver something good to that person, you have tarnished my relationship with the person in a kind of way. So they want to be sure that the things you say you can deliver, can you actually deliver them? So this is a question you have to ask yourself. Your skill set, do you need a job, or you need something to probably earn your skill set? You need to know a position you are in life. You need to know at this point, okay, I'm very good at this, I don't have a job. A clearly defined problem. At this point, I don't have a job because I'm not good at what I do enough. That's another clearly defined problem that have two different solutions. Lastly, referrals. I was watching an interview where someone mentioned that if you cannot afford to broadcast your business on CNN, then you should be able to utilize the skill you already have in getting more jobs, which is what we call gentle persuasion. You need to be able to ask your clients for referrals, and before your clients can be confident enough to refer you, they probably at first get good service from you. And people are comfortable buying from those who their friends have bought from because they can actually get review. So if you deliver something good for your clients, you might not need to spend a lot of amount on adverts. So if your client hire you a second time, it means he or she likes your work probably. If he or she hire you a third time, then you should be comfortable enough to ask that person to refer you to the people in their corner who probably need your service. And before you know it, you are going to have a lot of clients that you probably cannot even deliver to them all by yourself. But this is a problem that we are going to talk about the solution in another video. But for now, if you follow these steps, you are most likely going to build a stable income for yourself, a steady flow of job, and a steady flow of money. If you listen up to this point, I believe at some point you probably have a similar story, or you probably see value in this video. If you like something like this consistently, kindly subscribe to this channel to get more financial and freelancing tips like this, and see you in the next one.